the competitive standard formats that I care about. Likewise, I don't want to have to spend $200 or $300 every time a new set releases to have playsets of cards. Not only huge pauses, but like it allows me to break it up really nicely too. Oh, this is just the turn one, right? Like land, ritual, Entomb, Reanimate, Entomb, Animate Dead. On the play too. I mean, we're not playing this deck to not go for it, right? This is just like do this, do this. There's a rant compilation that was an FAQ. That sounds sweet. I just get Grizzly Bees, right? Or do I just get Chancellor? Is it Grizzly Bees or Chancellor? What do we think? Do I just get Grizzly Bees and then draw 14 cards? I mean, I'm not playing this deck to not draw 14 cards, right? That doesn't sound like something that's good. Looney Bob, thanks for playing the list. Jeff, being stationed in Korea means it's hard to watch the stream, but hopefully I can check out the YouTube later. Have a great day. Thank you very much for the subscription support and the donations, Looney Bob. I'm glad we're getting to play a deck that you enjoy. Grizzly Bees. Larynx Punchworthy, this is just a preemptive donation for whatever glorious jank Arhuvis is going to make you play. You heard it, Ryan. We'll play pot after this. Send me a deck list. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so this is... Alright, so I can... God, this hand is just the total nuts, huh? Let's go cast by exiling a black card from my hand. I don't want to play Magic anymore. Come back, opponent. Come back. Come back, opponent. All right. Do I board in Blood Moon in the dark? What do you think? Do I play Blood Moon in the dark? I don't know what to do. My opponent conceded. We're so unlucky. The opponent conceded before we could do anything. Just the unluckiest. Do we just click submit? Do we like to just run it back? This deck is great. I just already having a better, just two minutes and 45 seconds in, already won the game. Probably on Grixis stuff. Yeah, just like, do I just board in the Blood Moons? Do I just board in the Blood Moons? I feel like I want to board in the Blood Moons. Whatever loses to Deathrite Shaman the hardest. You're so rude, Bob. Alright, I'm gonna hedge here a little bit and board in the Collective Brutalities, assuming they might be on Deathrite Shamans. Do this. Hand doesn't do anything. No mana sources. This is probably a mulligan too, right? I guess I get a scry. Yeah, I get a scry. I get a Faithless Looting. Taxian Probe tells me exactly what they're playing. I always feel like someone has just like taken my pants and pulled them down when I get Taxian Probe. Just like, you know all of my dirty secrets. You've seen all of my ittiest bittiest pots. No secrets here. Could still be Storm. Probably Grixis Delver, right? Like, statistically speaking, Grixis Delver. Could be a lot of different things here. That doesn't seem fair for us. Hey, we've got Faithless Looting in our deck, Bob. Why don't you get down on the Faithless Looting? I mean, Storm's technically a Grixis deck, right? Oh no! We were so close! It's actually an okay draw. It means if we hit a Collective Brutality or a Faithless Looting, like a way to put this in the bin, we have a thing to reanimate. God bless, they probed us, I get to auto pass. Please don't kill me, opponent. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Ball therapy. Please don't take my Chancellor of the Annex. Please don't take my Chancellor of the Annex. Trying to move to hand size is silly. They could be Storm still. I mean, it does. Ooh, they don't have a second land. It's good for us. More than good. It's great. Look at that. In just 2 mana sources away from hard castling Chancellor of the Annex here. Oh, I should update the title. Yeah, Temur Delver crashed and burned. Now, this could still be Delver. They kept a hand with, like, Probe Therapy. Dark Ritual is cast Chancellor. It is, isn't it? It's kind of great. Is in fact Delver. This petal. Oh, we don't have another white source, do we? Tilt. Have this one Scrubland. You know what they say about people that play Scrublands, don't you? It's the same thing they say about people that play Badlands. This is a Elesh Norn matchup, right? Almost certainly. Tidespout out, Elesh Norn in. Probably a Collective Brutality matchup. I assume they have Force and Surgical in their hand, but, you know, we're gonna give it the old college best here. Animate Dead, yep. Knew that was there from the probe and therapy earlier. My thing. This isn't an Iona matchup either, right? Oh, I should have played this land. We get double dazed here. Yeah, Grixis Delver usually has 2 to 3 surgicals on the side. I want this. Definitely want this. I don't want this or this. 9 threats is probably fine. I don't think I want Thoughtseize in this matchup. The Temur Delver video is processing now. However long it takes YouTube to process it. This is the play. I think this is a Titan end matchup. And I guess they don't beat Titan. I have no idea if this is Chris Anderson. Against Edict. Oh, that's a good call. Edict is a way they can kill it. It's the cut. I'm actually not aboard with this deck. Kind of fumbling around. That. It seems okay, right? Guess it doesn't do much. I don't know if a reanimate spell. That's unmask. Pretty slow. I'm gonna look at this. It seems fine. Top that because I'm fetching it away anyways. The hand was very close to the nuts, you're not wrong. Do I just like try and curve Brutality into Blood Moon here? Just like bin these two. I think that's the plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but we have a plan. Again, my pants have been pulled all the way down to my ankles, so Taxium Probe resolves, hit my Iona passkey. And you get Cabal Therapy, because that card's great. Cabal Therapy, once upon a time, was one of my favorite cards in Legacy because it was like this really interesting skill testing card. Oh, please don't have a force. 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 Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Tried our best, died like the rest. Gave it the old college try. Good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. Hope everyone had a great weekend, having a great Sunday evening, maybe Monday morning, depending on where you're at in the world. Please hit that follow button if you're enjoying what you see. It doesn't cost you anything, helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see and help support me past that, the best way you can do it by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors, mtgotraders.com. We'll love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. You can use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout to save 8% on your orders with them. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you could save 5% on your orders with them. InkedGaming.com can help you customize your gaming experience using promo code Jeff12. You could save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, and sleeves with them. And finally, SpareDeck.com. They offer kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. You can rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month with them. Yeah, it sounds fine, right? I think I'm just going to go Bloodstained Mire Go, right? Or do I want to unmask Yeah, that's a lie. I'm gonna unmask them and, like, check what's up here. A bunch of cards that don't matter. Basically what I'm seeing. Oh, they're playing. That's adorable. I'm gonna take their Deathrite Shaman away. They're playing Jund. Alright, sweet. My opponent appears to have failed to register blue cards. Alright, we're gonna put a Griselbrand into play. Grizzly bees, where you at? Talk about you, baby. Talk about Grizzle bees. Talk about him. Do 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 do. Oh, did I not upload the deck list? I thought I did that. Maybe I didn't. Is the deck list still on Teamer Delver? Deck list is still on Teamer Delver. Alright, we're fixing that. Alright. Deck list is now fixed. Thank you for pointing that out. What do I want to do here? This is not a Tidespout Tyrant matchup. This is probably a fine Iona matchup. They probably don't beat Iona on black. Grave Titan is fine. Collective Brutality is great. Kills Deathrite Shaman. We don't need Thoughtseize in this matchup, probably. Why didn't they hit me? Because I had a Griselbrand. This hand's great, right? Reveal my Chancellor of the Annex, then put a Griselbrand into play on turn 2. Oh, Wear Tear for Leyline. They could have Leyline, you're not wrong. We are pretty cold to a Leyline. Opponent has mulliganed to 1 card. Opponent has conceded from the game. Oh, yeah! 17 minutes and 45 seconds in, have played 5 games of Magic and are now 1-1 with the red-black Reanimator deck. Remember, folks, sometimes you win matches of Magic during the deck registration portion of an event, and that's okay. That's A-okay. Sometimes your opponent goes, you know what I'm going to show up with? I'm going to show up with Jund, and I'm going to beat up on the fair blue decks. And you're like, here's my Griselbrand. I hope you enjoy the life decisions you have made, Jund opponent. Good job trying to beat up Delver decks. Here's my Griselbrand. His hand doesn't have a Reanimate spell in it, does it? Does not appear to have a Reanimate spell in it, so we're gonna mulligan. I'm on the play. I'm gonna keep this hand. Can I keep this hand? Can I keep this with a scry? It's like pass the turn on one. We should play some Belcher. That sounds great. I would like to belch some people. Is this better than a 5? I think this hand's better than a 5. Pretty unlucky. Ape deck keeps ape hands. I love it. I'm gonna try and keep the drool in my mouth while we play. Come on. All right, need a mana source. Need a mana source. Hit me, dealer. Hit me, dealer. Survey says. Oh, we're so unlucky. We're just the unluckiest. All right, we tried. What's going on, Jarvis? Baleful Strix. Certainly not. I mean, I am neither smart nor thin, so I shouldn't feel like it. Puppy! All right. Talk about dark ritual. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Don't force me. Do 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 do. We're gonna get force of will. They always have the force of will. They didn't have the force of will. God, I am such a giant ape. I love being an ape. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to be a monkey. All right, what are we doing? Did I hit another Entomb or an Animate Dead in there? I didn't hit an Entomb or an Animate Dead. That's so sad. That's so incredibly sad. Woo! We're gonna take that one right out of there. Just get rid of that one. Put it in the discard pile, opponent. Alright, discard that one, 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 discard that one. Oh, jeez! Oh, no! Oh, no, I put lands in my discard pile so they could activate their Jace. I shouldn't have discarded any lands. Oh, look at this horrible mistake I have made. Oh, no! Oh, no! We got so lucky and I got excited that I didn't think. I wasn't thinking. Oh, no! Gave the opponent mana. What up? Man, this Hogland guy, why does anyone watch him stream? He's so terrible at this game. Joke's on all of you. You're the ones watching. Alrighty. Missed that line. Hogland. Pull the Hogland. Alright, let's do it. An Elesh Norn matchup? Maybe? This might be an Elesh Norn matchup. I'm just gonna run it like this. This is not a deck for thinking. Look, I thought I was gonna get to put another troop into play. I thought we were gonna stick another troop into play. And mistakes were made. Mistakes, you could certainly argue that mistakes were made. Should have drawn more cards. You're not wrong. You're not incorrect. We've picked up some more cards. I'm gonna keep this on the back of the Faithless Looting. That might not be good enough. Oh, opponent kept 7. So many cards, opponent. Tilt. I'm really bad at Faithless Looting into troops. Like, it had the looting, it has the Collective Brutality to kill Deathrite Shaman and check for a counter spell. I could see this hand being a mulligan at 7. Maybe it's a keep at 6 with a scry. The Collective Brutality and spot check here first. Or I just go... We're not playing this deck to not go for it, right? Didn't come here to be scared. There's someone who's watched the stream before. I know what's up. All right, good. Good. All right, excellent. Ryan, you got that birthing pod list? You got that birthing pod list on tap somewhere soon? Just 25 minutes in, 3 matches through, just mowing them down, just plowing straight on through that red-black Reanimator league, red-black Reanimator lifestyle. 10 out of 10. Should have Collective Brutality there. Sure, we've got at least one more match here, right? We are 1-2. We've made some mistakes in our life. I've made a few mistakes. This is just like Belcher. Yep. Let's go! Let's go! Don't force me. Don't force me. Don't force me. Hooray! Don't force me. It's a shame if one of these was a black card. This hand would just be like the literal stones, because we'd get to discard spell them before we try and do this. Oh no, they have the force. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they don't have the force. They don't have the force. Our opponent is very unlucky. Oh geez, do I get to cast a second one this turn? I think I get to cast a second one this turn, right? I get to Collective Brutality with Escalate. Wait, do I not have a Dark Ritual? My mana's short, right? It's very unlucky. They're gonna concede to this, right? Like 10 out of 10. Ah! Up a game! Pew 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 pew. Could have unmasked myself. Good call. Good call. I need to remember that that's a line that we can do. It can target me. That's fine. Don't you all know that unmask reads target opponent concedes the game? Target opponent we're doing something. I think these are legal Magic the Gathering cards. It's pretty unlucky that we don't get to sideboard, really. I think when you don't get to board, you just like in the dark board against Deathrite Shaman in this format. Just like some Thoughtseizes out, Collective Brutalities in, like, call it a day. Doesn't seem completely unreasonable. What does this hand do? Has a Chancellor in the opener, has a Chrome Mox, just like a Dark Ritual away from the nuts. We hit a Dark Ritual, we get to turn 1 idiot them. Swamp's pretty good. Scrubland's pretty good. I love Magic where no decisions mattered. I do too. I do too. I'm just passing here. I think I'm just passing, right? I suppose I could play this Chrome Mox. Actually, I'm a liar. I'm gonna play the Chrome Mox so that way I can play around a Daze. Oh yeah, Chrome Mox would be just like nuts if it discarded, right? Oh, I could have gone Mox Entomb Reanimate. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Wait, what? No, see, look, I'm on the next level. They're playing Burn. and I knew they were playing burn, so now I'm gonna entomb Iona and exhume the Iona. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to lose 8 life. That would be bad. Now I know what they're playing. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my honey pie, sugar baby. Come my lady, come my lady, do 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 do. Think they can beat this one? Oh no! My opponent didn't want to play Magic anymore! That's so unfortunate, opponent. Just 30 minutes and 30 seconds in, plowed through 4 matches. Just the good, cleanest live. Whenever I'm playing a deck like this and we queue into burn, I just like am happier than a pig in shit. Just like the burn player is just like, I'm gonna metagame these fair mid-range decks and try and beat up on Delver and Leovold. Here's my Iona burn deck. Get got. Did you register a bunch of basic mountains and legacy? Come on now. Get Iona'd. Get Griselbrand. Spending more time in the queue than in the matches. 10 out of 10 confirmed. Oh. The 2-2-4-0 pair up. The 2-2-4-0 pair up. On the draw, I'm gonna keep this. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so let me explain why I like doing this, but I dislike Modern. So, in Modern, when you're doing something degenerate, you're doing the same thing as everybody else. Everybody is just being a degenerate in Modern. In Legacy, so, for context, when you're a degenerate in Modern, it's just like being another drunk at the party. When you're a degenerate in Legacy, where people are playing like fair interactive things, you're like the one drunk at a really nice party just messing things up for everybody. It's truly a wonderful and unique experience. They paused earlier like they have a force. My opponent appears to be smart and thin and playing Grixis Silver. Which is really unfortunate for us. I'm casting the Dark Ritual like this without playing the Lotus Petal because I would like them to daze my Dark Ritual. Get Force Willed! Yep. Maybe I should have kept the Chrome Mox. GG. Well played, opponent. Good games. Good game. WP. Both teams tried their darndest, you could argue. You could argue that both teams competed to their heart's content. Submit. It could be a Sultai deck. Maybe I want these Blood Moons. I think I want these Blood Moons actually. Do this. Opponent won the deck registration battle day. Exactly. Some matches are won and lost during the deck registration portion of the event. And, you know, you win some, you lose some. We got to teach a burn player and a Jund player that they should question their life decisions, though. So I count this as a success, really. Successful league. I think I like the one without Malira, Ryan. I want to grind people out. I want to just grind people into the dirt. I mean, yeah, we're not playing this deck to mulligan hands that look like this, right? Oh, I should have done this before they had a mana, right? Yeah, 10 out of 10 should not have let them get a land. That was a mistake. They have the force anyways, sure. Right on time, Chancellor of the Annex. There's a Dragon Lord Silumgar in the sideboard of this deck. That's fucking awesome. That's phenomenal. We just talk about things that are great and like bask in the fact there's a Dragon Lord Silumgar in the sideboard of this deck. Now, planning to discard to hand size is far too slow and not realistic. This other one is Voice of Resurgence in it, though. I am kind of partial to a Voice of Resurgence. Four Siege Rhino Voice of Resurgence. This one is super fair. Mindbreak Trap. Yep. Which pod deck do we want to play? Yep. I think the writing is on the wall. Oh, I didn't mean to ban you. I'm sorry. You're unbanned, Terminator. I went to click on a link and it got moved. That was my B. That was about that. I mean, alright, it's a little bit late, but it is what it is. I feel like they probably have another force where they're just tapping out for this. Alright, I will be right back. I have to help my wife change a diaper. We'll be right back. We're gonna lose this game and then we're gonna play some pod. Sorry about that. Thank you to everyone that stuck through. Make sure you vote for which Birthing Pod deck you'd like to see played. Hymn to Torok. Alright, please bid my Chancellor. Okay. We have 2 Reanimate spells for it. And they tap their Deathrite Shaman for some reason. Probably has a surgical extraction. Oh. Alright. Maybe a Diabolic Edict? Oh, I guess they had to put the Deathrite Shaman down to him us. Because, like, these are their black sources. Oh, you know what? I should have kept that land in my hand in the event that I draw Faithless Looting, right? I was trying to think, like, is there any reason to hold this? And there is. It's because of Faithless Looting. We can't actually cast this, so I only have 1 white source in my deck. Still not a favorite to win this game. Which is, like, one of the reasons why this deck, is, like, you know, very glass cannon-y, right? Like, there's times where, like, we actually execute our combo like this and we don't win the game anyways. Yeah, that's fair, Klutz. Honestly, I expected my first Reanimate spell to get countered or surgical there, so I wanted to lead on my worst Reanimate spell because I was expecting the second one to work. I have my 4 Birds of Paradise, a Court of Calling, a Kiki-Jiki, and a Restoration Angel are the only meaningful Magic cards I own that aren't worth pennies. I have my altered Birds of Paradise that are 8th edition birds that have the borders altered to be black because 8th edition birds don't come in black borders. And I actually sold those, Ryan. Well, we don't have triple white in my deck, so we can't unfortunately cannot hard cast the Chancellor. Yeah, vote for the pod deck you want. We're just gonna like sit here while people have a second to vote for the pod deck, and then we're gonna queue up the pod deck. Yeah, I have a PO box that you can send me. You can send me cards and a thing too. It's a prepaid self-addressed envelope that I'll send back. It looks like Dragon Lord Slumgar pod is winning. I'm gonna put the stuff together for that. This is an Amazon show, you can probably find that. Yeah, he's fine. It's good. All right, we're